how are you, Jay?
It's a little warm here, running around in studio lights, but I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I am well. I'm sitting at my kitchen, as you can tell. I've been, I guess, social distancing for about 2 weeks now, and it's killing me.
Your industry has been impacted. Kind of share with us how this whole the COVID-19 and the pandemic has affected your industry.
Well, it shut down, our radio stations. My company is Intercom, and we've had 7 stations in our building, and not one jock is in the building at all. They've shut the building down, right? So everybody is working remotely from home. Unfortunately, a lot of our part-timers had to be furloughed. So they did that. And we're not the only station. It's 6 other stations in our cluster. And then Intercom owns over 100 stations nationwide. So this is just a trickle-down effect. You and I had even talked off mic about how it's even affecting pay. They're talking about restructuring our contracts just for a short while because this has really hit us. Because I believe we were told just yesterday in a jock meeting that our cluster lost almost $3 million in a month. So imagine if every market around the country did that.
It's impacted your pay, and where, as you said, money is lost, and it's happened in so many industries. So how are you thinking of during this quarantine time, how are you thinking of making an ends meet?
As a radio jock, I have 1,000 extra jobs anyway. So I actually host Let's Talk It Out. It's a podcast. And then I also work with the city of Miramar for their public affairs show called Good Morning Miramar. I have other streams of income coming in, but of course I always need more. So this is where you and I were talking about how you're going to help me do that. As far as what do I need to do?
As we talk about that, I don't know if you've been following some of the stocks and some of what people are saying about the financial industry. Zoom taken off, Facebook taken off, of course Instagram. So what I would share with you, and we shared off mic as well, is how to migrate what you've been doing on the outside now on this platform that we call the internet. With that said, I'll just give you 3 basic things in certain different categories utilizing right now: Facebook and Twitter. Those are the first tidbit I'll tell you, and you already have it, but others that may not know. Make sure your name is exactly the same on all 3 of those apps. For example, you are the real Tamara G, the letter G. Your Facebook, if people don't know what that means, is Facebook allows you to stamp your name, and you can choose a name. So it should be the real Tamara G as the suffix for your Facebook. Also, your Twitter should say the real Tamara G, and so forth. So that's tidbit number 1. You have that. Second tidbit. For Facebook, if you don't have this, it's called Page Manager. Say you have your personal page on Facebook, it allows you to start different pages, business pages. So as you start your business pages, this is how the Page Manager connects. Because now it's a total separate app that Facebook has to help connect you, where you don't have to go on your personal Facebook. You can operate and manage your business pages from Page Manager. For Instagram, there's a couple of apps. The apps I like is Repost. Why? Because if you may see something so you're on Instagram, and since you're a radio jock, and you're looking at certain things, and say you see something that comes up that you want to capture, or repost it and talk about it. Repost is a great app that you go on that actual page that you're looking at, hit copy, and you can go into further details on that, and then open up Repost. It auto-populates that video. Hashtags are very important. That's the main thing as we wrap up. I want to tell your story. So until next time, I want you to write down those names.
Okay.
How hashtags are important on these platforms. How the @ symbol is important with these names you just mentioned. So any creative foods you've been doing at home?
You know what? I have been cooking more than I have ever cooked before. I'm single, no kids. So yeah, exactly. So anybody got a nice brother out there? I'm used to going out to eat or going to pick up, whatever, or going to, like I said, events. I'm going out, I'm doing things. So to be at home has definitely made me pull out some skills I hadn't used since my 9th grade homemaking class. It's been good to be home. I've read some books that I had been wanting to read and just didn't have the time. I wasn't making the time. Now that I have all the time in the world, I've finished 2. I have 2 more that I want to read. And, just doing stuff around the house, just doing me. Absolutely.
relate. So, thank you for sharing, Tamara. Looking forward to having you once again.
Thank you so much, Jay. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Bye.
Take care. Be safe.